it going? I'm Ema Michael Sarah. It's good to be here. I look like I do drugs, and I act like I do drugs, and I talk like I do drugs. I don't do drugs, guys. I'm just from Oshawa. Yeah. I'm also vegan. That's why I look ill all the time. But no, thank God I got that off my chest. Woo! No, I am a vegan, but I'm an Oshawa vegan, which is kind of weird because Oshawa, it's like a tough town. It's full of meth and drugs. And guys keep coming up to me and they're like, oh, so what? You think you're better than me? Huh? You think you're better than me just because you're a fucking vegan? I'm like, no. I'm better than you because I don't do blow off my kids' Tinker Toys. I did that joke in the Schwa. A dude laughed so hard a Tinker Toy fell out of his pocket. True story. I'm not a big guy, as you can see. Like, never mind. Okay. But like, I can't do like a lot of jobs. Like, sir, not to be insulting, you'd make the perfect Santa. I'm more elf material. That's what I'm saying here. I am full on elf, but like I can't be a male Santa too because I hate children. I do. Children of the world. Okay. This happened to me recently, so I'm gonna tell you about it. Hopefully it's funny on it. I was at a party, an adult party, and someone brought their fucking kid. Anyone here have kids? Good. Oh, fuck you. But no, if you're at an adult party, well, we've all been adults, right? And we've all been at parties, you know, do a little smoke, a little drink, and then and then you're like, oh fuck, child, you're hotboxing a kid right there. It's terrible, you know. You're trying to do blow off the kids' Tinker Toys. It doesn't work. It's not fun. This is what really bothered me was the kid wouldn't leave me alone, and I didn't know how to like talk to the kid, because I don't know how to talk to children. I'm like 28, you know, and she was 12, and she was drawing at an adult party. I'm like, okay, whatever. And she's like, what should I draw? And I'm like, I don't know, Frodo. First thing came to my mind, Frodo. And then she's like, oh, I like Frodo. Frodo's cute. You kind of look like Frodo. And I'm like, ew, what the fuck? But I didn't say that. I just went, oh, verbally. You ever do that to a child? You just go, ooh. And then, like, my girlfriend noticed, and she was like, oh, she's got a crush on you. And I'm like, and she's like, oh, she's 12. It's about, you know, growing up. You hit on adults when you were 12, right? Never mind. Okay. Miss, you're more adult than her. You hit, when you were 12 years old, you were hitting on 20-year-old guys, right? You're like, hey, what's going on? You know, like just. It's part of growing up, to make adults uncomfortable. That's what growing up is. And she was doing that so much, because it's 2025. If it was the 60s, I could have just punched the kid in the face and walked away. But I have to be like, oh, bro. I treated her like a mosquito. I did. I was like, what are you, because I was sitting on a two-person seat, a love seat, and I was like, to my girlfriend, I was like, honey, sit next to me. I need a child barrier, you know, sit next to me. And she was like, and walked all over here, and she was like just laughing at me the entire night, being like, kids like you. I'm like, not like this, please. So the kid gets in this position. Hi. You know how uncomfortable this is? Every time she talked to me, she would touch my arm. Ugh. It was disgusting. I was like, get away, stop it. So I treated her, I was like, wait a minute. You like adults? Okay, I'm gonna talk like a 12-year-old. Because I haven't been a 12-year-old in 20 years. So I was like, how about them Tamagotchis, eh? Yeah, and she was like, what the hell are those? And I was like, well, back in my day, fuck no, I'm old, you know? And so I was like, oh, okay, I'll treat her like an adult, like a real adult. And I was like, what do you think of what do you think of the Ukraine and Russia? And she was like, oh, that's not good. And I was like, fuck, you're informed, damn it, you know? So finally I was like, what do I do? I'll drink heavily, that's what I'll do, because that always helps. Do it tonight. And so I go out and I grab my booze, and then the mom comes up to me and she's like, hey, have you seen so-and-so? And I was like, you're the mom? Yes! And she's like, shit, where's my kid? And I'm like, she's with us. And she's like, oh, is she bothering you? And you know when you want to say something to the parent, but you have no idea how to word it? Yeah, that's what I did. I couldn't be like, yeah, go grab your kid, she's annoying. Oh, how's she annoying you? She's calling me cute. Her crop top is disgusting. I don't know. You know what? I'm going to go drink heavily around your daughter. So I did that, and then I was praying. I was literally praying for this kid to be a kid. For once in my life, I wanted her to be like the mom, I'm bored. But no, she hit on me. All right, this is my impression of a cool baby. Oh, wham! And now bring up your next comic. All right, thanks. Your next comic, she's a lovely lady. Give it up for Leica.